Okay, welcome back to Zone Squad, and today I'm gonna be doing a story time. Story time. Once upon a time, this is kind of like a scary story, so get your popcorn and stuff. So once upon a time, there was these three kids, and they woke up one morning and everyone was gone. Nothing was there. It was kind of scary for them, and you'd understand that how scary it is not to have anything around. But they were weirded out because they had a sleepover and their parents were supposed to come back at 3 a.m. And when they woke up, it was around 12. No one was home, so they thought they just maybe they got up early and went to the shop. Nah, mate, they did not go to the shop. So they kind of got scared. So they dialed it and it said, sorry, call not confirmed. So they got even more scarier. They got even more scared, and y'all can probably understand why they're scared. So, they, had to, they didn't have much food in their house. So they went to the store. No one, no customers, no shoppers, no anything. Like no one who works there, no workers. And they were at a Walmart by themselves, which is really creepy. So, um, they thought, they were thinking, well, what are we supposed to do? We got our food and supplies. Power's still in. So they walked around. So when they got back home, they set all the food, put it up, and all that. And then they went outside. They wanted to see if any of their neighbors were home. They knocked on every single door. Guess what? No response. Yes, no response. So they started freaking out because they were like, oh no, did my city get abandoned? Am I left here by myself? So, yeah, um, who really knows what happened to them? That's the end of this story. Part two will be coming out later. Psych, y'all thought. So the kids still, were freaking out. They were scared, and you'd probably understand why they were scared. I mean, think about not having anyone around. So they went outside of their backyard and saw a little note that said, "We are watching." They were all watching. So when they found this note, they were kind of freaking out because, like, what kind of note is that? Like, trashiest note ever. Am I right? So, when she looked at her bedroom, there was a dark figure inside, which is really spooky. So, yes, there was a dark figure in her room. So, they didn't want to go back to her house. So, her friend Emma decides, hey, why don't we go to my house? And Leah, the girl, the main girl who was at the house before, said, sure. And obviously, Emma and Leah went, and of course, Sarah decided that they would go to her house because Sarah didn't want to go to hers. So they went to Emma's house, and Emma's house was sadly gone. Like no one was there either. It was so dumb. Like, why were they not here? Is there a reason why they're not here? Like, what's going on? Like, what are we gonna do? So, of course, they were obviously freaking out because, like, who wouldn't freak out in this type of moment? So they look around, and when they get to Emma's house, no one's here. But you hear scratching at the door, and sadly, it is Emma's dog. They found Emma's dog. So that's great that they found the dog, but no one else. So surprisingly, animals are still here in this area, and no one's still been found. They don't know what's happened or what's going on or anything, which is really scary. But they are still looking. All right. Um, yeah, sad that they never could find anything. But part two coming out soon.